Dear Diary, I think depression didn't come into my life all at once. It came quietly. It slowly took pieces of me until one day I looked at myself and realized I didn't recognize the person staring back. I stopped getting excited about things I once loved. I stopped answering people, not because I hated them. I just didn't have the strength to pretend anymore. And pretending became exhausting. Every morning I woke up tired, not the kind of tired that sleep could fix. The kind that made getting out of bed feel like a decision I had to fight for. I would lie there, staring at the ceiling, wondering why everything felt so difficult. And then I would hear my own thoughts. What is wrong with you? Why can't you just be normal? Why are you like this? I became my own cruelest voice. I smiled around people. I laughed when I was supposed to. I said, I'm okay. Sometimes I would go to the bathroom just to cry where nobody could see me. I learned how to wipe my tears quickly. How to wash my face. How to walk back into a room as if nothing had happened. Nobody knew how many times I had fallen apart quietly. Nobody knew how lonely I felt in rooms full of people. And perhaps the saddest part was I stopped expecting anyone to notice. I stopped asking to be understood. I stopped explaining. Because how do you explain a pain that doesn't have a wound? How do you tell someone that you're drowning when, from the outside, you're still breathing? There were nights when I hated myself for feeling this way. I wanted to be stronger. I wanted to be normal. I wanted to wake up one morning and not have to fight my own mind. But I couldn't. And for a long time, I thought that meant I had failed. Maybe depression didn't make me weak. Maybe I was simply hurting for longer than anyone realized. So, dear diary, I'm not going to pretend anymore. Some days still hurt. Some days I still disappear into myself. But I'm here. And maybe that has to count for something. Because there was a version of me who thought she would never make it through the darkness. And somehow she did, not gracefully, not perfectly, not without scars. But she did. And tonight, I want to tell that version of me, I'm sorry I called you weak when you were only trying to survive. You deserved kindness, too. You always did.